Yo, 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 everybody. We are back here again today for another exciting video out here in our vivarium. You can see our new Niffler friend from the last episode. I threw him in here. Everybody's looking nice and happy. We do kind of have to feed and, you know, do all that. Can we, like, make, like, a thing? Can we make a thing? Yeah, that's the question we all want to know. Oh, so we can get breeding pens, feeders, and toy boxes, which can all be purchased from Tombs and Scrolls, which we're definitely going to have to look into that because I'd like them to be, you know, getting fed and brushed and all of that quite consistently. For their happiness and also because they give us ingredients as well. So, now for the real reason why we were here in the Room of
Deke would like
Requirement.
to talk with you when you have a moment.
Let's chat with Deke.
Hello, Deke. Professor Weasley said you wanted to tell me more about the loom.
Ah, hello. Yes, about that, Deke has had a thought. He...
Okay.
Oh, seems the room thinks you need more space for your beasts.
Oh, nice.
As Deke was saying, he's had a thought. Now, Deke knows how you can test the item of clothing that you enhanced in the enchanted loom. And perhaps help an old friend in the process.
What do you mean?
A house elf named Tobbs works for his master, retrieving leech juice in a cave near Hogwarts. Tobbs' master doesn't let him leave the cave, and Deke knows the cave is infested with spiders.
No good.
That sounds awful.
It is. Deke hasn't heard from his friend for a while now. As the item you wove in the loom has an enchantment that might be useful, Deke thought you could test it whilst checking on Tobbs.
I understand. Leave it to me, Deke.
We'll help him out.
I'll find Tobbs for you.
Oh, thank you. Please let Deke know what you learn about Deke's old friend.
Alright, so first, before we do that, let's go check out our new area for more species. Oh, wow. Okay. So the only species we have left, we have our 2 Thestrals and our 2 Hippogriffs. So what I'm thinking is we can throw our 2 Thestrals in there, and honestly... let's throw Highwing in here too. I think he's been through enough. I really do. I think he's been through more than enough. We'll let him run free in here with our Thestral friends. Alright, look at that. That's so cool. Have fun in here, Highwing. Enjoy some peace for a little bit. We still have 1 Thestral and 1 other Hippogriff in our inventory that we can use as
Deke hasn't seen this many plants here
some
before.
beasts that we can fly with. So, you know, we're not really losing out on too much here. So we have to find the cave. We'll open up our map, hit up the world map here. Where does it have us going? Into Narnia. Okay. Fast travel back to Upper Hogsfield. It seems like this is a go-to fast travel location for us here. Alrighty. Oh. So
Slow
it's
down now.
still
There we go.
has us going after Highwing here. Alrighty, let's take off.
Highwing! Go! An astronomy table. Should
Nice.
prove useful once the sun's down.
Alrighty, so we're not going too far here. Just down into this cave, which is
This must be Tobbs' cave.
right
I
here.
suppose I should head inside.
Oh god. Okay. Okay. Let's dismount, Highwing. You don't need to be involved in this fight.
Stupid one. Confringo. Levioso.
You're not about to jump out at me, are you? Alrighty. Into the Spinner's Cavern. apologize in advance for anybody that doesn't like spiders, because it seems like we're heading into not a nice location for that. Fringo our way through this. Oh,
Hobbs's
I
master is
literally,
awful.
I skipped that note.
Hobbs? Hobbs? Deke sent me. Are you in here?
Nice. Okay.
Cursed fiends.
Where does it want me to go exactly? I'm on team jump across this. Oh, come on.
Confringo. Glacier. Expelliarmus. Defender.
These guys are actually a higher level than me, which is a little worrying for us. Okay, get some sleek dueling gloves. Oh, we lost our chance of getting some extra ancient magic out of that one. Ugh. Some Horiclum juice.
Confringo.
Okay. That's the end of that.
It looks as if Tobbs was here some time ago. Must have headed deeper into the cave.
We are weak.
Glaciers. Defendo. Expelliarmus. Incendio.
That was close. Alrighty.
Incendio.
Incendio.
Defendo. Expelliarmus. Confringo.
I love that Confringo goes through multiple enemies.
Accio. Confringo. Compulsor.
These spiders don't stand a chance. Alright, let's keep on moving.
Confringo.
I was hoping that would auto-lock onto those guys, but I guess not.
Confringo.
Blow those up. Tobbs, buddy, where are you at? No. Nope. I have the ick. I've received. Yeah, I can't like that at all. That's disgusting. Alright.
Rebellion.
Oh, hello.
Confringo.
Oh, hello. Come on, unlock.
Confringo. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Defendo. Confringo. Accio.
Get Acioed, brother. Alright, what does this say? Master, if you're looking for Tobbs, it seems he has dried up all the leeches here and must move deeper into the cave. Tobbs hopes Master will wait for him to return. It's much too dangerous for Master to follow. Please be
Well, it
careful
didn't sound
of the
particularly
spiders.
Confringo.
Come on, Tobbs, buddy. You're gonna make it out of here, I promise. We're gonna find you. Let me guess, more heebie-jeebies incoming? Ugh. Gross. Gross. This place is actually hell on earth.
Confringo.
Oh yeah, brother, I don't know about this.
Incendio.
Hit a bunch of them with some Incendio.
Defendo. Potato. Stupefy. Incendio. Expelliarmus.
my god.
Confringo. Repulsor. Incendio.
Man. Oh my god.
Incendio.
This is intense. I don't even know what's happening at this point. Gotta heal, gotta heal, gotta heal, gotta heal, gotta heal and run.
Defendo. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Repulsor.
Man.
Accio. Protego. Confringo. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Defendo.
Homie does not quit. God. That was a hard fight right there. I assume this is the way towards
Incendio.
Tobbs. Keeping it moving. How would Oh, hello, is that you?
Oh no. I have a feeling that house elf is Tobbs.
Aw, man. Master, if you find Tobbs' body, the big spider was too much. Tobbs has failed you and deserves his punishment. Tobbs feels weak, sleepy. Tobbs must.
Poor
And
Tobbs.
that's the end.
Left here alone with the spiders.
That's kind of sad.
Revelio.
R.I.P. to Tobbs. Alright. Hoping this will be our way out of here. Frickin' spiders, man. I think that's what the absconder is as well, is just a big gigantic spider. I think I've seen that boss
table
fight
looks
before.
familiar. Seems I'm back at the entrance to the cave.
That's almost even more sad, just knowing he was so close to being able to save himself there, but now we gotta go tell Deke the sad news. There's some type of beast down here. What is it? What type of a beast area am I looking at here?
Revelio.
Nothing out at this time of day, I guess. Alright, so let's go back to Hogwarts. We'll head back up into the Room of Requirement and tell Deke exactly what happened. I can't see him being too happy to hear the news.
I'm back from the cave, Deke.
Wonderful. Deke hopes you gave Deke's best to Tobbs.
Yeah, about
I'm sorry to tell you this, Deke, but Tobbs is gone. It seems he was unable to avoid the spiders in the end.
Oh my. Deke was afraid of this, alone in that cave for so long. Oh, poor Tobbs. Deke and Tobbs once shared the same master. When he died, we were separated. Deke always wished Tobbs had been sent to Hogwarts too. Deke feels lucky to serve such kind witches and wizards like you. Deke will miss his friend dearly, and will raise a glass to him with a heavy heart.
Poor Deke.
I'm truly sorry about your friend, Deke.
Thank you. You are very kind. Deke could use some time alone to think, if that's all right.
Of course. Whatever you need. Alright. Next on the list, I believe... yeah, we're gonna go talk to Sebastian here, see what he's learned about Salazar Slytherin's scriptorium.
Your family works at the ministry. Makes them a boring lot if you ask me.
You're here. Brilliant.
I received your owl. What happened with Ominous?
I told him none of us will be able to avoid dark magic forever. So the more we know about Salazar Slytherin and the dark arts, the better prepared we'll be. Unfortunately, only a Gaunt knows the location of the Scriptorium's entrance, and Ominous won't tell me.
Perhaps I should have a chat with Ominous.
You? I suppose it's worth a try. But don't get your hopes up. Ominous is annoyingly stubborn. Nothing new. I know where he is. I'll lead you to him and then leave you to it. Come on.
Sounds good. Maybe we'll be able to convince him.
He's this way.
All right. Let's go.
Keep an eye out.
Oh my.
Never know who's watching.
Oh, you mother
Although that hasn't stopped us
trucker
before.
just came through that wall
Strictly
with the sword
speaking,
out.
it has. We were caught.
Damned poltergeist. Such a nuisance. There he is. Good luck.
What are you doing here?
Hello,
Oh, is that
Ominous.
it?
Do you have a moment?
What is it? What have you and Sebastian been up to now?
I owe you an apology, Ominous. I wasn't honest with you before about the Undercroft. Sebastian did show it to me. He wanted me to have a safe place to practice some spells, to try and catch up to the other fifth years. He didn't think you'd mind.
I suppose that makes sense. It's just Sebastian's been pestering me lately about something and I'm frustrated with him.
Don't tell me he's still going on about, what was it, a scriptorium?
He told you about that.
He did. We were talking about our house founder and he mentioned it. Wouldn't say much more, though.
Yes, well, he seems to think it contains the answer to saving Anne. I think it's likely full of dark magic that is better left untouched.
Wait,
Fair enough.
you've never been inside?
Of course not. I only know about it because of my favorite aunt, Noctua. She thought like I do. Didn't agree with the family on the use of dark magic. In fact, she'd hoped to convince my family that there was more to Salazar Slytherin than worshipping pureblood status. She'd heard of this scriptorium and thought its contents might shed some light on him. She even found the secret entrance in this very corridor. She wrote regularly to my father about her efforts to gain access, and then she simply vanished. No one else ever tried to enter.
I'm sorry about your aunt. Don't you want to find out what happened to her?
Aunt Noctua went down this path with good intentions and lost her life. I don't want the same to happen again.
You don't know that history will repeat itself. Besides, you said your aunt thought like you. This could honor her memory, get you answers about Slytherin and Sebastian answers for Anne. Your aunt pursued this alone. We could do it together.
I see what you've done here, and I confess, you've convinced me. I didn't
Nice.
think it possible. Very well. I shall tell you what I know. Fetch Sebastian, I'll wait.
All right, I'll fetch him. He's just down the hall.
Sebastian, over here.
These braziers grant access to the scriptorium.
Now you'll share? You wouldn't tell me when I practically begged.
It wasn't you who told me what I needed to hear. Opening the entrance has something to do with trees.
Well,
Okay.
3 heads are better than 1.
Its 2 heads are better than 1.
And by that logic, 3 is better than 2. Simple mathematics, Ominous.
Okay. Not sure exactly what it wants me to do.
Confringo!
Revelio.
Remember, 3 braziers are involved.
Confringo's actually listen.
I do that.
Okay, so I just had to do it a little
Something's
quicker, I
happening.
guess.
I hope we're ready for this.
Must prove my point. We do not need to use the dark arts as my family instructs. When I reach the scriptorium, I will find evidence that there's more to Salazar Slytherin than we realize. I've written to my brother. He now knows how I access the corridor's entrance, so that there's no straight path to reach the scriptorium. It's a maze with many challenges to solve. I hope that my brother will follow my lead and we can study our ancestors'
A
legacy
journal
together.
entry. Signed by...
Reparo.
Gaunt! Ominous! Your family was here. The rubble formed a relief of a person facing a snake.
That must be the voice I hear.
You hear a voice.
It started when you repaired that relief. I hear a whisper saying, "Speak to me." I'm a parcel mouth. I can hear and speak to snakes. Nearly all known parcel mouths are descended from Salazar Slytherin.
I wish all Slytherins could talk to snakes.
You might not want the ability to speak parcel tongue. It's often associated with dark wizards. I haven't spoken it in ages, but I'd wager if I speak it now, the door will open. I'm hoping you're having second thoughts.
I see no reason we should stop
Nope.
now.
It's ironic. When I left home, I vowed to leave the dark arts behind, and yet here I am. Stand back. I can't believe I'm doing this.
It worked! Ominous. You possess a rare ability indeed.
Between the two of you, I'm starting to feel left out.
Between the two of us.
Never mind.
Yeah, watch what you're
There's
saying
no
there,
clear
buddy.
way forward.
Like a maze. Salazar Slytherin most likely wanted this to be difficult to solve.
Okay.
The door we came from, it closed. There's more than one gate ahead.
Then
Salazar
look closely
Slytherin
at
buried
each
the
gate for
scriptorium
clues.
deep within Hogwarts. I'm afraid I shall lose my way around these dark corridors. I am a descendant, and yet I feel unwelcome. Lighting these braziers in the corridor is helping. I shan't lose heart. Challenge by challenge, I will make
This
my way
journal
through.
entry, it mentions the dial requires focus.
Call
Not
to
said
road.
the same. It may take practice to solve it. That didn't sound
Oh,
good.
Salazar Slytherin didn't make this easy.
okay. So is there
Revelio.
another note somewhere that's going to tell me? Oh. So this gate has a little circle and a crescent moon and a snake.
Another gate.
Circle and a
Slytherin
crescent
like to play
moon
games.
and a snake.
Let's run in the family.
Look in a mirror, Sebastian.
There it is.
Matching the symbols did open it.
I was about to do that myself, but you got to it first. Nice work.
Confringo!
Okay, so I failed the dial and it struck my face as if it were a real serpent, but I must find my way forward for my family's sake. We should not require children to conform to old traditions. The scriptorium must have proof that there's more to our legacy
Ominous.
than meets the
Your
eye.
aunt wanted to change your family's traditions.
She did.
Okay.
And she was my favorite person in the world for it.
So I don't see much of anything of importance to us here. Let's move down this way.
Revelio.
So this one has what looks like a little cat bull type of thing. And that other symbol. And is this one in here? Nice.
That sounded promising.
Another dial solved.
Impressive. Nice.
Revelio.
Okay. So we have weird looking triangle little thingy. Extraordinary. This journey is painful but rewarding. I shall soon find the scriptorium and discover untold secrets regarding our house founder. Salazar Slytherin intended more than what we've become. I know
Not sure
it.
references painful and arduous challenges, but also rewards.
Painful.
Okay. So let's keep
That's
that
the
in
part I'm
mind.
wary of.
Little triangle. We're
All
gonna
I
call
heard
that
was
bottom
the
one Mount
walls.
Everest, and
Keep
we're gonna
going.
call the top one whatever. I don't even know. Okay.
Another welcome.
Top one is this one. The bottom one is that one.
Excellent work. We're another step closer to the scriptorium.
Making this look easy out here. Alright.
I spotted something ahead. Looks troubling.
Crucio. It says Crucio on the ground.
I think we're locked in. Again.
Then Salazar Slytherin is not yet finished with us.
Ah. Oh, was that her
Ominous.
body right there?
A skeleton. And Noctua's last journal entry. She mentions being trapped here, blocked by an unforgivable curse.
This is where she died. This is where we'll die. I shouldn't have listened to either of you.
Ominous, I'm truly sorry about your aunt.
Just use
But I know
Crucio
what
in the
to do.
doorway, right?
It's going to be difficult.
You said you know what to do.
Tortured faces on the door, and Crucio is etched into the stone. My guess is if we cast the Cruciatus curse, the door will open. That's why Noctua died. She had no one to cast the curse on. Ominous has the most experience with this. He should cast it. You seem to be in Ominous's favor. Will you ask him about this?
He's not going to want to cast it on either of us, but
He
I'll
does
ask him.
seem a bit cross with you. I'll speak with him.
Good. Work your magic, so to speak. Wish we had some liquid luck.
All of this could have been avoided.
Ominous. I hadn't imagined we'd end up trapped like this.
Salazar Slytherin did. He's to blame for many unimaginable things. I overheard you and Sebastian, and I won't do it. The Cruciatus curse is pure torture, I would know.
Sebastian told me a little of what happened when you were young. Sounds as if you had no choice.
Should have known he would have told you. And one always has a choice. I'm as guilty as the worst of my family.
Not true.
Unforgivable curses won't work unless you really mean them. I had to want to cause pain, and for that I shall never forgive myself. That spells the reason I have no family left. You and Sebastian will need to sort out another solution. If you cast Crucio, you will regret it forever.
What
Well,
do
we're
we do
trapped
now?
here now. We gotta
Ominous
cast
is
it.
not going to cast the Cruciatus curse again.
Ridiculous. As if dying in here is a better option than casting a damned spell. It's up to us. I can teach you Crucio, or I can cast it on you.
Wait, you didn't say you knew how to cast Crucio?
Because I'm not sure I do. Ominous knows that, yet he's left us no choice. I don't yearn to follow in Noctua Gaunt's footsteps. I think I can cast it if I have to.
We said at the beginning of this we were not going to go Dark Wizard. And I'm sticking to that.
I don't want to learn the curse, but I can handle the pain. It's fine. Cast it on me.
I shan't forget this. Ready?
I'm ready.
Crucio! Are you all right?
We did what we had to do. Oh wow, we are near dead.
That pain, it was excruciating. But I'll survive. Let's keep moving.
Oh,
We made it.
Revelio.
We found Salazar Slytherin's scriptorium.
I can't believe we're here.
Sebastian, Ominous.
Slytherin spellbook.
There's a book just here.
You found something.
You two go ahead. Let me know what's in it. I'll wander around a bit.
May I have a look?
I fear we shall never come to an accord. I cannot persuade even one of them to listen to reason. I had dared hope that Godric's thoughts were aligned with my own. That would be Godric Gryffindor, the head of House Gryffindor. I dared hope that Godric's thoughts were aligned with my own, that he understood why the caliber of student needed to be exceptional, but he has fallen prey to the ridiculous notion that Muggleborns are somehow as capable as purebloods? Yep, purebloods. He was furious when I expressed my displeasure at his thoughts on the matter, thoughts he had not yet put a voice to. I tire of the discord and can no longer bear witness to the corridors full of inept children masquerading as witches and wizards. It's with heavy heart that I now know I must, where I'm, I wish I had the capability to actually speak. It's with heavy heart that I now know I must go from here. shall place the creature into a deep sleep in its chamber until it can be awakened by one who shares my views. A descendant willing to reverse the damage that the others have so carelessly wrought. One shoe? Man, one who shall rid the school of those unworthy of Hogwarts that would only serve to stain my legacy. We all know what he's talking about there.
What do you think?
Looks like a spell book of some kind. This is incredible. A Hogwarts founder's possession. What an honor. Still can't believe Ominous never told me about his aunt and what she found.
What will you do with Slytherin's spellbook?
What I do with every book. Read it. Having professors as parents ingrained that habit early on.
Fair enough.
But I can do that later. For now, I say we explore this room.
Well, I'm pretty sure I've explored
It's
everything to explore,
breathtaking.
but
We shouldn't linger here. Let's find a way out.
Revelio.
I don't want to leave, but I owe you. Both of you. Without both of you, we'd never have made it this far.
We were lucky. We could have died. We must swear never to do this again.
and it looks like this right here may be our way out.
Ominous. About your aunt.
Please, Sebastian. I meant what I said before. We swear, right now, never to engage in anything to do with dark magic again.
Understood. I'm truly sorry about your aunt, Ominous.
I suppose after all this, I am grateful to know what happened to her. Thank you.
There we are. Done yet another quest. Came close, very, very close to touching the dark arts there. I still think it's for the best that we don't. We made a promise at the beginning that we would not go Dark Wizard, that we would not do that. And we stuck with it, even when the odds seemed a little insurmountable. We took a Crucio curse before we cast it on somebody else. And now we're back here in the map
It would be
chamber.
wise not to underestimate this student. Their aptitude for magic is beyond anything I've ever seen. They've been teaching a long time.
It is a joy to have such a student.
It can be.
There you are.
Hello, Fig. Thanks for hyping me
I
up.
received your owl. I was able to speak with Lodgok, the goblin I mentioned before.
What did you learn?
He and Ranrock were close once, but they had a falling out.
You believe he can be trusted?
He seemed trustworthy. Difficult to know, really. But Sirona Ryan trusts him.
Well, that's something, I suppose. Supposing he can be trusted, will he help us get to Ranrock?
I retrieved a stolen helm. He hopes to return to Ranrock in order to regain his confidence.
You have been busy. Let's hope your efforts result in our learning something about Ranrock's plans.
I agree.
Lodgok did mention that Ranrock is searching for something, but he couldn't say what. Perhaps that helm will yield some answers.
Ranrock is searching for something. I feared as much. I've heard an unusual amount of activity, goblins and wizards, I surmise, when visiting my portrait at my castle.
Rookwood Castle.
My former residence, yes. That castle is also the location of your next trial.
I'm sorry to tell you that Victor Rookwood, evidently your descendant, is a dark wizard in league with Ranrock.
My descendant? A dark wizard? I'm afraid we've no time to waste. Despite the obstacles that clearly await you, you must get to Rookwood Castle immediately.
Sounds good.
Not only is it the location of the next trial, it is home to a source of power that would be devastating in the wrong hands. I do wish we had the luxury of time. However, I do not doubt your abilities. Find my portrait there as soon as you can.
Very well, sir. I'm on my way.
Best of luck.
Thank you, Professor Rackham.
No time to waste. I'll meet you at Rookwood Castle.
I love that he just comes along with us for these adventures. Alrighty, so next on our list is going to be going to Rookwood Castle, which I don't know where that is, so please give me... Oh, shoot. Uh-oh. 6. Alright, we're just taking a little jaunt through the map, I guess. Good talk, good talk. Alrighty, Rookwood Castle is whereabouts? Over here. And luckily enough, we have a fast travel right to Feldcroft. So, we can head there. Hopefully when we spawn, we won't be underneath the map again. Alrighty. Let's head over to the location of our second trial. I beat Professor Fig here.
What's going on here?
Professor Rookwood was right. The place is crawling with Victor Rookwood's lot and Ranrock's loyalists. They're working together, all right, but it is not a friendly alliance. I'm sure you'll agree that we need to find a way in other than the front gate. Let's go.
Sounds like a plan. Okay.
It's exhausting. Standing here all day waiting to do Rookwood's work for him. He can fight his own battles.
Just gonna slowly work my way.
With a friend.
Absurd, isn't it? Ranrock wants us to find the child. But which child?
We could.
Do I have a skill point right now? And if I do, I know exactly what skill I want to get. I saw this earlier. Petrificus Totalis emanates an area of effect that can impact nearby enemies, which I think is going to come very much in handy right about now. Alrighty. Seems like we're going to be doing a little bit more stealth than I had first thought, so we'll get our chance to use it there. Okay. Oh, Shinola.
We can't stop Ranrock's rebellion!
Seems quiet. Too quiet, if you ask me. Confringo.
I shall avenge your death!
Nice. Making it look easy.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Levioso.
Not too high up now. Oh yeah. A little casual sideways action here.
If I'd known your plan was to dig up half the country...
I wouldn't have to dig if you could simply manage to bring me the child.
We wouldn't need the child if you hadn't sent a dragon to retrieve the container I spent months and countless ministry favors tracking.
You let them board the carriage. My options were limited once I knew it would be inconveniently beyond my reach at that infernal school.
Have you not acquired enough power here? I allowed you to tunnel under my family home.
Allowed me? You are here only because you are descended from a keeper and may at some point inadvertently become valuable. We had an agreement. I will share with you the power that I discovered if you locate the stores of magic that are yet to be found. So, unless you want another demonstration of my power, a power that you one day hope to wield, bring me the child.
Seems like there's some trouble in paradise with this alliance.
We already knew they were after you, but now we know they're digging for stores of magic.
And Ranrock knows about the Keepers.
Yes, I caught that too. Professor Rookwood said that you'd understand more once you complete the next trial.
Let's get into that castle.
Let's do it. Oh, crap.
Hello? Any special word you want me to pass on to your mum?
I mean, I can think of like one or two, probably.
Got your best novice luck. Why have you not run away?
Incendio.
I won't get it further. Get it further.
Okay.
Incendio.
Look what you've done.
Defender. Expelliarmus.
Pay for your
Potato. Incendio.
Oh wow, there's a lot of enemies here.
Defender.
A lamb to the slaughter.
Accio. Confringo. Leviosa. Potato.
Stop that at once.
Confringo.
Okay.
Accio. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Defender.
Okay, these guys are actually intense.
I'm just warming up. Made a great mistake.
Expelliarmus.
You're going to regret that.
Okay.
Potato. Incendio. Defender. Confringo.
Wow.
Revelio.
That was rather intense set of fights right there. My gear slots are full. I gotta go to some vendors again soon then, I guess. Okay, so we gotta go up. Anything of importance in here? More gear I could use if my slots weren't full. Alrighty. Oh crap. Okay. Jump on down here.
Revelio.
That's the quick way down.
What am I looking at here?
Confringo.
I was gonna say, do I just have to hit it with some kind of magic?
Revelio.
Oh, there's a couple of them.
Revelio.
Okay, that opened the door for me. And down we go. Into the Rookwood cellar. Which I would imagine is either...
Goblin tracks. They're a step
Revelios.
Let's see where they lead.
Okay. Jumpins.
This must be it. The store of magic and the source of Ranrock's power.
It looks empty. If they've taken all of it, why are they still here?
Ranrock said there's more to be found, and if he's right about that, it may or may not be located here. Wherever it is, we need to find it before they do. Where is that portrait?
I heard something. I
Oh.
was hoping that was you.
Hello.
Professor Rookwood, the goblins and dark wizards who've overrun your castle are digging for stores of magic and have broken open some sort of container.
No. Things are more dire than I could have imagined. If, as you told Percival, a goblin in his vault was wielding a powerful magic,
then they have somehow learned. It cannot be.
And sir, they know you were a keeper. Ranrock used the term.
This makes no sense. How did... We shall discuss this later. Right now, you must complete the next trial.
Just tell me where I need to go.
The power you stand to wield must first be fully understood. The trials will ensure that. Power without knowledge is dangerous indeed. In the wrong hands, they will simply have to outwit Ranrock and my unfortunate namesake.
Very well, Professor. Tell me where I need to go.
I shall reveal the path. Professor Fig must leave you now.
See you later, Professor. Here we are.
I would join you if I could. I shall await your arrival in the map.
Into our second trial. Oh man, I'm a little stressed. So we don't have to worry a whole lot about grabbing any of the loot that's in here because we don't have any gear slots anyway. Okay. What am I looking at here? Okay. So that opened up an extended little hallway of sorts. If I come through here, or if I go back, okay, so it's not that.
Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
So if I put that up there, and then maybe...
I need to reposition that pillar to climb out of here. Perhaps the archway is the answer.
Okay.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Okay. I'm a little lost, I won't lie to you. Because if I run through here...
Wingardium Leviosa. Leviosa.
Can I just... Is it as simple as just jumping up and climbing it? Oh, it is. Don't know why I would have thought it was so complicated, but off we go. Ah, the moving little staircases again. Everybody's favorite. Source of magic here. So what am I looking at right now? Aha.
Accio. That pillar is blocking the path. I'll need to move it.
There we go. Run our way through. What's next? Let's get our first enemy to face here.
Confringo.
Okay.
Incendio. Glacius. Defendo. Expelliarmus. Incendio.
Come on, we got this.
Glacius. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Defendo.
He was attacked by his own teammates'
Protego.
move there.
Expelliarmus. Incendio. Confringo.
Just like that. Some nice extra ancient magic since we went on a 44 combo there without getting hit. Now we can investigate this. Okay.
I believe I need to proceed to the left here, but how?
Oh, wait, I think I might get it. Okay. What am I missing here? There we go. Okay. Keep on moving. These are hard. The puzzles they give you are... maybe you guys are sitting there screaming at the screen saying, just do this. Apologies. Okay. I hit this bad boy. Run through this, what happens?
Accio.
There's a pillar here, but no ledge near it for me to grab onto.
Confringo.
Somebody want to tell me why my guy's invisible?
Incendio. Expelliarmus. Defendo.
Okay.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Okay. So
Hitting those marks
now...
readjusts the archways. Perhaps there's a way forward from the other side of this one.
Oh.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Levioso.
You think this is a possible jump we can make? I'll be honest, I'm not totally convinced. Okay, that's gotta be doable. You gotta be able to make that jump. There's no chance. Okay, wait, maybe if I take this, I just pull it out just a little more. And then I run back through.
Is it possible to pull one of those blocks through the archway?
Okay.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Okay. How do I... Oh, man. Talk about a struggle out here. am I missing? I'll be honest, I am lost. Give me a second, guys. I don't want to keep you guys here while I figure this out. Alright, guys. Took me a hot minute, but I finally figured it out. Wasted so much time there. Oh. Okay. So not quite yet, then, maybe. Maybe I have to go through the portal one more time. Oh man, I won't lie, I really thought I had that for a second. Okay. We run through here. Oh, then... Okay, gotcha. Gotcha. I feel like that shouldn't have been that difficult. Alrighty. Oh, I got people to fight. Wrong. What am I doing?
Defender. Incendio.
Nice. Glacius is a good spell to use against them, it seems. Are we close to the end? Looks like we may be sitting in final boss territory here yet again. Let's get this done.
Incendio. Defender. Expelliarmus.
Whoa. Okay. We gotta be careful here because we got invisible homies as well.
Expelliarmus. Incendio. Defender. Glacius. Protego. Confringo. Incendio.
Okay. Run through.
Protego. Stupefy. Defender. Expelliarmus. Stupefy. Incendio. Stupefy.
We got this. There we go. Oh crap.
Incendio. Expelliarmus. Defender. Glacius. Confringo. Depulso. Leviosa. Protego. Leviosa.
I think we're rocking it.
Confringo.
Ah.
Confringo. Glacius. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Defender.
Okay.
Expelliarmus. Glacius. Defender. Confringo. Depulso. Accio. Leviosa.
None of those do anything.
Incendio.
Get it at the shockwave.
Confringo. Confringo.
Ooh. Okay.
Protego. Stupefy. Stupefy. Confringo. Accio.
I don't know what to do against those.
Leviosa. Confringo. Glacius.
Come on.
Expelliarmus. Defender. Confringo.
Oh man, we're better than this. We got this.
Confringo.
I really don't know how to stop that move at all.
Incendio. Expelliarmus. Defender. Glacius. Defender. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Glacius. Confringo. Expelliarmus, Defender. Protego. Stupefy. Stupefy. Accio.
It's literally the first time I've ever seen him use a different color of one of those things.
Confringo. Incendio. Defender. Expelliarmus. Stupefy. Protego. Stupefy.
Oh, sweet heavens. There we go.
What a relief.
Here is the pensive. Here we go.
I must say I'm curious to hear of Isadore's travels.
Do come in. Please, have a seat.
Isadora, we are all most intrigued to hear.
We're ready. I've something to show you. Father, these are my colleagues from Hogwarts.
What's she gonna
Father
do? Take his
hasn't
pain away?
spoken since my brother died. On my travels, I confirmed that which I've always believed. That we have the power to take away pain.
Isadora.
Really?
What have you done?
I took his pain.
This is uncharted magic, Isadora. You can only see what has been sealed in the jar, and we do not know what power that may hold. But the traces of that magic are different from what I've seen before.
Thank you.
I don't know about that one. Alrighty, so now we can exit Rookwood's trial. Speak
You're back.
to Percival.
And in one piece, no less. It is good to see you again.
Professor Rookwood told me about what happened at Rookwood Castle.
In light of the dire circumstances in which we find ourselves, it is most fortunate that someone so competent is following this path.
Thank you, Professor. I shall keep the second artifact safe as you've advised.
Good. Are you ready to move on?
Let's do it.
I'm ready for whatever comes next.
In that case, introductions are in order.
Allow me to introduce former Hogwarts headmistress, Neve Fitzgerald.
Ooh, we're in a steamed presence? I don't know. I was about to say some fancy words there.
How do you do? I must say that I was not entirely surprised to learn that a student had been completing the trials. I've always believed Hogwarts students capable of anything they set their minds to.
Thank you, Professor. It's a pleasure to meet you as well.
I am certain that you are more than capable of completing my trial. However, I must first, how shall I say, prepare the location of your next trial.
We trust your judgment, Professor Fitzgerald. You should know better than anyone how to manage the inconvenience of, well...
A vainglorious and exasperating headmaster? Indeed I should. I shall confirm that everything is in order immediately.
Of course. Professor Fitzgerald needs some time to clear the way forward. Until then, you should continue to hone your magic. If you learn more about Ranrock and Victor Rookwood's activities in the meantime, please let us know.
Very well, Professor. I know. Continue to hone my magic.
You do learn quickly. Hopefully you will soon hear from Lodgok as well, and we shall learn how he fared with the helmet you retrieved. Well done today, as always. We shall speak again soon.
And there we are. Just like that, done yet another quest. Now we are out in the winter here. We're gonna end this episode here, guys. As always, hope you guys enjoyed. We'll see you in the next one for some winter Hogwarts. Peace out, guys.